everybody, welcome back to the Superfoods 101 series brought to you by HolistikHealth.com. Today we're talking about acai, so this is Acai 101. Let's get started. So what is acai? And yes, that is how it's pronounced. It's not acai or acai, it's acai. And acai is known as the Amazonian superfruit, and soon you'll find out why. So what is it? Well, acai is a small purple berry, and again, it's found in the Amazon. Now, acai is rich in a lot of things. It's extremely rich in vitamins, okay? Has all kinds of vitamins, vitamins A, a lot of the B's, C, D, E, and so on. All very beneficial. Tons of minerals, vast mineral spectrum. Loaded with antioxidants, one of the highest known sources of antioxidants in the world, meaning on the ORAC scale, or oxygen radical absorbance capacity scale, basically the scale they use to judge how many antioxidants a substance has. It's one of the highest known substances known to man. So extremely powerful for anti-aging, lots of free radical scavenging antioxidants in there. Also has polyphenols in it, and for those of you who don't know, polyphenols are the compounds that are linked to the French paradox. And the French paradox, of course, being that the French seemingly eat an unhealthy diet and consume lots of wine and alcohol, yet seem to live long, healthy, and have low instances of disease. So it's these polyphenols that are found in the red wine that they drink that are supposedly linked to that. Okay. Also rich in plant sterols and phytonutrients, an excellent source of protein, which is rare for a fruit. They're about 15% fiber by weight, which is phenomenal for a fruit again, and it contains 19 amino acids and all 9 of the essential amino acids. So an extremely vast nutritional profile, and you can see why it's topping a lot of people's superfood lists right now. So where does it come from? Well, again, it comes from the Amazon rainforest, and most notably Brazil. Okay, these acai berries grow on acai palms that are harvested twice a year for their berries, and the acai palms only grow in the wild. Okay, they have not been able to be grown in a plantation style, which is pretty cool, which means everything is basically wild crafted. Now, these actual berries have become a staple of many of the native and indigenous cultures here, and some studies show that the natives will actually eat up to 40% of their food consumed is the acai berry, which is pretty amazing and probably leads to their healthy hair, skin, and nails, and their ability to ward off diseases without any medicine. So pretty impressive. Now, acai benefits, and obviously this page could be a lot longer. We could go on for days here, but with the nutritional profile that we've already gone over, acai nutritionally supports anti-aging with all its antioxidants and polyphenols, healthy weight, healthy hair, skin, and nails, healthy energy levels, healthy cholesterol levels with all of its essential fatty acids, the omega-3s, 6s, and 9s, and much, much more. Again, we could go on for a while talking about acai's nutritional benefits. So let's get down to what a lot of you are probably wanting to know. The forms of acai supplements. Well, it comes in typically about 4 forms right now. These are the main ones, which are pills and capsules, acai powders, okay, acai juices and purees, and frozen acai pulp. Now, they can all be good, but it really depends on what we're going to talk about on the next page, okay? Which are things to consider. Now, before you buy any acai supplement, or any supplement for that matter, you need to consider a couple things. First off, how is it grown? Okay, is it grown organically? If it's not grown organically, then it could ruin the nutritional vibrancy. Plus, organic farming methods, are basically a vote for sustainability. And sustainability is going to allow us to have these types of fruits and berries around for a long time to come. So you're always going to want to buy an organically grown product, okay? Then you got to think about how it's processed, and this is especially essential for the acai berry. If the acai berry isn't frozen, okay, within 12 hours of being picked, it will rot. It rots that fast, okay? So it needs to be processed very, very quickly. Now, there's a couple ways of processing and drying it. You can heat dry it or kiln dry it. You can spray dry it, or you can freeze dry it. Well, the first two, heat drying and spray drying, are cheap. but they also ruin the nutritional vibrancy of the acai. Now, freeze drying costs more, but it preserves all the nutritional value. So you're going to want to look for freeze-dried products, okay? And you're going to want to look for products that are processed very quickly after it's picked. You also want to think about, how is it delivered? Okay, is it delivered in a vegetarian capsule or is it a gelatin capsule? Okay, or is there any magnesium stearate on the capsules? Okay, is there anything else? Are there any filler agents in there? Is there any maltodextrin? Is there any anisotol? Is there anything else taking up room in your supplement? Because you want pure, raw, organic acai, okay? Whether it's the powder, in the capsules, in the juices. And a lot of the juices out there, especially a lot of the juices made by multi-level marketing companies, and you probably know which one I'm talking about, there's actually a very small amount of acai in it. It's mostly apple juice, pear juice, juices like that. Well, you don't want to pay $40 for apple juice and pear juice. You want to get real acai for that. So look for the fillers, guys. Use your head. I mean, there's nothing cheap about the acai process, okay? So, I mean, if you're finding an acai product that's claiming to be pure acai and it costs, $5, well, it's probably not true. I mean, acai is grown in South America, okay? It has to be harvested, frozen, processed at low heat levels, okay, and then shipped all the way up here. Nobody's going to be giving this stuff away or selling it for free. If they are, it's a bad form of it, or it's diluted, or it doesn't have really any nutritional content, So if you find something that doesn't cost a lot, well, I'm not saying that there are no supplements out there that aren't of good value, because there are, and we carry them on our site, but cost should not be your only factor when you're buying acai or any supplement for that matter. Okay, you got to look at other things, because it's not about how much you can buy, it's about how much you can absorb and how many nutrients there are in the product. Okay. Something else I want to talk about real quick is acai scams. Okay, there's a lot of acai scams out there, like acai burn scams and acai weight loss scams, and acai free trial scams. Okay, they're very simple. They work a lot like this: just pay shipping and handling. Right? You're like, oh great, I'll try it for free. Just pay shipping and handling. But what happens is they have your credit card number, and every month they're going to charge you an exorbitant fee. I've heard $80. I've heard $140 for a very inferior form of acai. These so-called acai extracts, or 4-to-1 extracts, which aren't the level of acai you want. You don't want acai extracts. You want real, pure, whole acai, okay? So beware of these scams. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Use common sense out there, guys, when you're buying acai products or any supplements for that matter, okay? So hopefully you learned a lot about acai and acai berries and where they come from and the different supplements and how to buy good supplements today. So for more tips, recipes, and access to the world's best nutritional information and supplements, head on over to holistichealth.com and get healthy. I'll see you guys on the next installment of the Superfoods 101 series. Have a great day.